Good morning, guys. I stayed up all night watching Future Man. We binged the shit out of that show with Leah and Stony. It was nice. It was a good time. And you want to know the best part of the night? While we were watching, all of a sudden I get a notification from my banking app, and I'm like, notification? I didn't spend any money. That means I received money. And I fucking did, guys. I got that study money loan from the government. Not the full size, basically half the size, but hey, I'll take it. Now, I can't go spending it all already. Like, I want to go to the dentist and fix a tooth. I want to do a lot of things. I want to get camping equipment, but I'm gonna have to hold on to this money until I figure out for sure whether or not I'm gonna get if I'm gonna be able to get welfare on top of that. Because if I get welfare on top of this, oh my god, guys, I'm gonna be able to do quite a few things. So let's cross our fingers. But yeah, so far I scammed the government out of 10,000 krona. What's that? I can't do math right now. I've done an all-nighter. 10,000 krona, that's not nothing, man. I'm so happy. I'm going to the eye doctor now to finally fix this dumb fucking bump on my eyelid. And as for the other eyelid, I'm gonna talk to him afterwards, see if we can't make another appointment. Let's go, guys. Got the money. Check this out, guys. It looks beautiful here. I like it. Of course, it has to be a single car. Well, there goes another one. Before it was just completely empty. It was nice. I was getting COVID vibes. I just finished at the eye doctor. It's looking a little brutal, so I'm just gonna wear this as an eye patch. And I'm at the dentist now. Gonna talk to him, see if I can't make an appointment, or at least figure out what the price would be. To I got a broken tooth up here. I want to see if I can get it fixed, or maybe some teeth cleaning. I kind of need that. My gums, they're kind of receding, and I know that's a really bad sign that you need to clean your teeth from tooth stone, you know. So I'm gonna talk to him now that I got some extra money. I think it's more important to fix this kind of stuff than just buying more camping equipment. I can always, you know, I got enough to survive. The dentist thought I looked a little weird coming in like this. I'm gonna get one of these protein strawberry shakes. Still gotta save money, but come on, I can have this. And I gotta go buy a comb as well. Someone stole my fucking comb. Who does that? It's not hygienic. I found combs, and I gotta refill my deodorant. Just checking if there's anything else interesting in here I can't find. They got so many toiletries and knickknacks and stuff in here. Yeah, I gotta be careful I don't end up buying something I don't really need. I already got far too much weight in the backpack. Oh yeah, I should probably get some of them flossers. Maybe they got those here. Oh, looks like it. I got them. I love these. It's the only flossers I'll use. Oh, I think the rest is just wasting money on candy. So I probably just need to keep moving. Yeah. Hello, guys. We are celebrating getting paid tonight. I mixed up some candy, bought some extra sushi rice. I got these tempura shrimp, and I'm gonna fry them and put them inside of a sushi roll with some cucumber. It's my favorite sushi roll. It goes so incredibly hard. When the tempura shrimp is still hot and the sushi rice have cooled down properly, Oh my god, just dip it in a bit of soy sauce and you good. Got some more rice vinegar because I have a feeling I'm gonna be eating a lot of these. These are what I made the other day when my friends were here. I didn't film it. And then I just put a piece of nori sheet on each side so I could grab it like so. And of course I love the taste of nori. Got some toilet paper for my regular human friends who use that shit. I don't. I just use water. I find it more efficient. Then I just wash the hell out of my hands. Soda. You know me, guys. I don't drink alcohol, but I'm a sodaholic instead. And of course, we got some milk for the rolled oats. And I know I said I wouldn't want to buy these anymore because they're basically shit when it comes to how full they make you feel. You can see these are 85 grams, so roughly the 100 grams up here. So they're actually 500 calories. Well, maybe closer to 450 or something, which is good calorically, but you just don't get full even from eating 2 of these. But I guess it's a cheap source of calories. Let's go. Pretty sure Leah and Stony are gonna hop on my server and voice chat later. We're gonna hang out and watch the rest of Future Man. Fucking hilarious comedy show, man. Highly recommend it if you're just looking for something lighthearted. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I basically, I fell asleep shortly after I got home from surgery. I have a time booked for the dentist, but the fucked up thing is, it's in 2 months. So depending on if I get any welfare the first of this month, if I do, then I'm just gonna cancel that appointment and make another appointment in a different city, most likely Copenhagen, in order to get something within a week or 2. Because I'm not waiting 2 months, guys. Like I'm losing my tooth back here. Like it's starting to hurt, and yeah, my gums are receding, which is a sign you need to clean them from tooth stone. So it's about time, man. It's about time. I don't think I've ever had tooth stone removed in my life. So yeah, let's get it done, hopefully. Yo guys, I just finished talking to my mom, my little sister, and my youngest brother, and they helped me out. My little brother helped me out, so I was able to log into his Amazon account so I could order a water filter, which is another thing that I need for not having to go find a place to pick up water all the time. I'm just trying to identify the issues that were the biggest when I was traveling with Mike and Kiki. And there were 3 things. Number 1, shower. I gotta order the portable shower thing still. But I gotta be careful how much money I spend because I don't know if I'm gonna get any welfare this month because I already got the study money. So maybe they're gonna cut me off. I don't know. But then the other thing was laundry. We always had to return somewhere to do laundry, or we would have to find a laundromat, not that those are really prevalent out here. So we basically had to go to this apartment in fact, to do our laundry. And then the final thing, water. We had to pick up water every day, and of course, legally, you can knock on any door in Denmark and request water, but wouldn't it just be a lot nicer not having to do that every single day, multiple times a day? You know, sometimes you need more than the 2 liters of water I'm gonna be carrying at a time. I can't really, with all the weight I'm gonna have in my backpack, I can't really carry more than 2 liters of water. And 2 liters of water is enough for cooking just about any meal and cleaning up afterwards, and maybe even grabbing a cup of tea. But being able to purify my own, I bought the Survivor Filter Pro X. I've already had that before with my ex. When we lived outdoors in Portugal. The only reason I don't have it anymore is because one morning when I was sleepy, she went down to the river to put it there to, you know, filter some water. And then she forgot about it for hours while I was still sleeping. And so the tides rose in the river. It's not really tides, but the water rose and the thing got flooded. And it's like an electric pump thing, so you don't have to like stand there and manually pump the water. So yeah, basically it was broken, and you can't really open the shell of this thing. Like you can't really repair it without breaking the whole thing completely. And also I didn't know about electronics at the time. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm just preparing rice vinegar for these sushi rice right here. These should be done now. Yep, they are. So now I gotta spread them out. I don't have a wooden tray, so what I always do is I just put them out here and then I just spread them out all the way towards the sides, and then when this is done diluting the sugar and the salt, I'm gonna add that to it. Because you gotta cool just a tiny bit before I add it, but I know everything. 1 second, let me just do that. Okay, there we go, all spread out, steaming. Just gotta let them steam for a little longer. And I'm gonna add this. Just gotta release a little bit of moisture first, and then this moisture can be reabsorbed. If you add it too quickly, then not enough moisture will have left these rice and it's gonna get kind of soggy. You want the rice to be able to absorb all this moisture. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off now. Starting to steam. You don't want to lose a lot of this vinegar. It's you gotta get the right proportions. I'm not a sushi chef or anything. I'm just pretty good at making sushi. Like when I make sushi, I don't taste any difference between when I buy it, and that's genuine. That's not just me tooting my own horn. But yeah, that water filter, it broke as a result, and that's actually when we had to cut our outdoor living short, because we were so hyper dependent on being able to purify our own water out there. And when we lost that ability, it just became unfeasible to remain there, and so we had to cut it short. Shortly after she left for Denmark, and shortly after it all ended. But yeah, I'm gonna get that water filter because it is amazing. It's like the best water filter you can get out there, at least on the commercial market. What do you call, like the, just consumer market. And also, it's got a pump. It's electric. You don't have to stand there. And then I also got this thing called, I saw it in a YouTube short. This girl, this traveler, she uses this thing called a hero clip, a type of carabiner or carabiner, where you can, in Danish it's karabinhane, but you can basically take it and I'll show you some pictures. It's essentially for being able to hang up your backpack in like a dirty restroom or something, so you don't have to put it on the ground. Or you could hang it up on a tree branch, so you don't have to put your backpack down into the mud or the wet soil or whatever. Now I gotta, this is gonna be difficult one-handed, but I basically just gotta stir this around to get this liquid on all the different grains of rice. This is so delicious, paired with nori seaweed. You don't really need anything else. Like the other day I made these little cubes. I think I already showed you, but I made these tiny cubes. Of course I don't have sesame seed, but then I just put a nori sheet on each side so I could pick it up like that, dip it in soy sauce and eat it. But this time, because I got paid, I bought some tempura shrimp and a cucumber as well. So it's gonna be a little more delicious. I prefer, instead of using raw fish for sushi, I prefer using breaded and fried meats like tempura shrimp or chicken, and then you basically put it in there while it's still hot. The rice have to cool down though, but it's so delicious. It is amazing, and you don't have to use a lot of meat. Like you basically only need 2 shrimp per roll that you make. If you make rolls, there's a bunch of different things. You can make nigiri, you can make all kinds of stuff. I think I'm gonna make rolls today though. Oh yeah, and I've been listening on repeat to this Danish rap song. I'm not into Danish rap at all. I listened to Danish rap that was from the early 2000s. But my friends that have been hanging out here, they introduced me to a track by a dude named Sisso, Highest in the Room. I'll put it in the description so you can check it out. Oh my fucking god, what a great track. It's a vibe. I like it. But yeah, making sushi, and then when these are ready, I'm gonna get on voice chat with Stony and Leah, and we're gonna continue watching Future Man. This has been a great day for me. I did some sleeping, I got my eye fixed, well, I got my eye fixed, then I did some sleeping, and I've been able to spend money, and even improve my camping setup. Whenever I improve my camping setup, I just feel a very visceral sense of happiness or accomplishment. You know, I basically, I built my own snail house, you know, I'm like, I was like, man, fuck this shit when it comes to like living the normal tax-paying life, and instead I just built my own snail house. I just got a whole house on my backpack, and now the only thing that I need, I'm gonna be able to purify water. The only thing that I need now is a portable shower, and I'm gonna be able to buy that. But I'm not gonna spend any more money. I'm just gonna make sure that I get the welfare check here in about a week, in a week's time or so. And if I get that, then I'll get the final components I need, like camping components, and I'll even buy some spiked pedals for the wheel. Hopefully, let's see. But yeah, back to listening to that track on repeat, "Highest in the Room" by Zizzo. Oh my god, my eye. But hey, it's gonna be better in a few weeks' time. This is how you cut cucumber for sushi. So chop off the end, chop them into quarters, and then you stamp them up like so, and then you take a knife and remove the wet part. Afterwards, you just slice them into pieces approximately this size right here. And then they're ready to go inside the sushi roll without getting all the moisture in there. Now, all that remains is frying up some of these. I think, let's see, this is a nori sheet. Let's see how long one is compared to a nori. Oh yeah, and they're gonna shrink a bit when they cook. I probably need 2 for each roll, maybe 1.5. So to start off with, I think I'll just cook 4 of them. Because you get surprisingly full pretty quickly eating sushi. Let's see. Check it out, guys. Piping hot shrimp. And I don't even need a rolling mat. I thought about using this one, my cutting board, but it's actually a little difficult because it's that shape. So I'm just doing it manually, and it turned out amazingly, I'd say. You know what? I could actually fit a bit more cucumber in the next one. Let me just see if I can fit the rest of it. I should have probably used a bit more in the other one. I'm just used to attempting not to overstuff these. Oh yeah, and one for me. Oh, my eye is looking brutal, man. But it's gonna heal. Check it out, guys. This thing cost 35 krona roughly. Yeah, 35 to 38 krona with the soy sauce and the rice vinegar. Really cheap compared to what you pay for it. That would be basically $5 for 2 full rolls. And they're fully stuffed with rice. They're huge. Like, I got pretty big hands, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, they're huge. Oh my god, this is gonna be immaculate. Oh, I got soda. I should have probably had Coke for this. I don't know. I like Coke with sushi, but this will be fine too. And then some soy sauce. Ah, let's fucking go, guys. Wow. Amazing. Itadakimasu. Gochusama deshita. That was delicious. Oh my god, I've not had that in years. That was really good. When I was living in Barcelona, me and my ex used to buy a lot of that stuff. Not a responsible way to use money, but together the two of us were not very responsible. But, you know, there's a saying, I don't remember where I heard it, but money is never wasted on good food, right? But hey, you can make it cheaper yourself, so maybe that's an even better way to get good food, right? But this was delicious. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and try and see if I can't get some people on to voice chat. Let's see.